Hi everyone, you're welcome to my channel. My name is IJ and you're watching IJ Design. So in today's episode, we are going back to basics. We are going to learn tape reading. Yes, we're going to deal with tape reading because most of us tends to be ignoring some points that we'll see from our measurements. I believe after today's lesson, you will stop ignoring those points and you won't be confused when you be watching my video, because in my video I make accurate use of these points. You'll be hearing me saying 0.725, 0.75, 0.825. So you're going to get a clearer understanding of those points. Now I'm going to show you how to make the drawing first and then how to read them. This is the drawing that we want to make now. From this point here, from this 0 point to this 1 point here. So these lines are what I want to draft now. When you look at the distance here, this point here, the gap we have here, the gap here and here are the same. So the distances I have, the distance from here to here is the same with the distance from here to here. So I'm going to use my tape to draft it. Here, the midpoint of here is 3.5, and that is what I have here. And this is not, this line here that I want to make now, it won't be equal to the first lines, the first two lines that I've made. So here I'm going to stop this line at 3 inches. I want to create the point first before joining them. And when you look here, all I have here is 3.5, and the same thing with here, I have 3.5. So I'm going to find the midpoint of this 3.5. Getting the midpoint now, I'm going to fold my tape this way to get it. And what I have here is 1.75. That is what I have. 1.75. So I'm going to put that 1.75 on both sides like this. And these two dots now, I'm going to draw the line to 2 inches here and here, 2 inches. So these two lines, these two dots here, I will make it a straight line. They're going to be equal to each other. Then the next one I'm going to do now is to get the midpoint of here. This is 1.75, and this 1.75, I'll fold my tape this way to get the midpoint of it. And this is the midpoint. The midpoint is 0.825. So this 0.875, and this 0.875, I'll put my tape here and have the dot here, 0.875, 0.875, like so. This way, when you check it out, the gaps are equal to each other. Then the length of this one will not be equal to this length. I'm going to draw it to 1 inch, 1 inch here, 1 inch here, 1 inch. So I'm going to connect all the dots. Okay, having connected all the dots, this is it now. These two lines are equal. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 lines are equal to each other. This is the only one that is standing alone, and these two lines are equal. So when I count it now, it's going to give me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 0. So that's why I'm starting from here. I have 8 here. I'm going to label them. and this label I'm giving to it is how it is being read. Here I have 1 over 8, 2 over 8, 3 over 8, 4 over 8, 5 over 8, 6 over 8, 7 over 8, and here 8 over 8. Okay, so when you look at it now, there are some fractions that need to be reduced. There are some fractions here that need to be reduced. I'll go ahead and reduce them. So when you look here, 2 can go here and here. And here I have 1, 2 into 2 gives me 1. And 2 into 8 gives me 4. So the next one I'm going to divide is here, 4 over 8. When you look here, 4 can divide itself here and also go into 8. 4 go divide itself, I have 1. And 4 divides here, I have 2. The next one will be here. 3 cannot go here, rather 2 can go into, 2 can divide 6 and 2 can divide 8. So 2 divides 6, I have 3. And 2 into 8 here, I have 4. So here I have 3 over 4. Then here, 8 into 8 and into 8 here, that's why I have 1 here. So when you look at it here, I have 1 over 8 here, 1 over 4 here, 3 over 8 here, 1 over 2 here, 5 over 8 here, 3 over 4, 7 over 8, and here is what I have, 1. So when you look at your tape, this one I have here is this one. Okay, so when you hear me say 1/4 of an inch, 1/4 of measurements, 1/4 of something, you know that I mean this point. 1 over 2 is this point, 3/4 is this point. So I'm going to get all this in their decimal forms. I'm going to put them in their decimal forms. And I divide here. 1 over 8 in the decimal way gives me 0.125. 1 over 4 here gives me 0.25. And 3 over 8 here gives me 0.375. And this point gives me 0.5. 5 over 8 here gives me 0.625. Then this one here gives me 0.75. Over here I have 0.875. And this here I have 1. So all these things, this is how to read tape. When you have a measurement, and for example you have my circumference, my chest measurement is 42, and when I divide it by 4, I will have, when I have it by 4 and divide it by 4, what I have will be 10.5. So this is 10 and 0.5 is here. If I have 0.72, so 0.75, it will be here. If I have 0.375, I will grab my tape this way. 0.375 is here. This is 375. So here is 0.125, 0.25, 0.375, 0.5, 0.625, 0.75, and 0.875 is over here. So guys, we've come to the end of today's episode. If you love what you see, or if you love what you're saying, Don't forget to subscribe so that you see more. So follow us on Facebook page, IJ Design and Collections. Thank you. If you have a question, don't forget to go to the comment section and put your questions there. I'll be glad to attend to any of the questions. See you in my next video. Bye.